Billion-dollar MMA league shoots its shot at landing Tyson Fury vs Francisngannou rematch. Despite a controversial loss in his 12-round rematch against Alexander Usyk earlier this month in Saudi Arabia, Tyson Fury continues to dominate headlines. Immediately after the fight, the English heavyweight questioned the judges' scorecards, 116 to 112 in favor of Usyk, stating, "I won that fight." At the post-fight press conference, he called the scorecards a Christmas gift to Usyk and believed he had won at least 3 rounds. The Gypsy King also hinted at retirement, and the controversy surrounding the fight has kept the boxing world buzzing. The drama has now spilled over into MMA. Recently, boxing journalist Michael Benson revealed on X that Fury is considering quitting boxing to face Francis Ngannou in the UFC. Benson claimed, Tyson Fury has announced that he will switch to the UFC and will not box in the near future, as he wants to rematch Francis Ngannou in the cage and also wants to fight Jon Jones. However, officials were quick to dismiss the news as false, pointing out that it originated from the At Best Boxing News account, seemingly aimed at targeting Tyson Fury. Francis Ngannou, who left the UFC in 2023, is now signed with the PFL and no longer affiliated with the UFC. The controversy escalated when the official PFL page retweeted Benson's post, apparently taking a jab at both Dana White and the UFC. The retweet included a sharp comment, "Dear Ngannou." That's PFL, which served as a pointed reminder that the former UFC heavyweight is now part of the rival promotion. This remark further highlighted the ongoing rivalry between the PFL and UFC, a feud that has often seen Dana White openly criticize his competitor, including his infamous remark, "They can't sell SHT." In a surprising turn, PFL founder Don Davis recently refuted earlier claims, revealing that the PFL is now valued at about $1 billion. This comes after Ngannou's departure from the UFC, which followed failed contract negotiations that ultimately left the heavyweight title vacant. After signing with the PFL, the Predator shifted his focus to high-profile boxing matchups, including potential bouts with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Despite losing both the bouts, Ngannou still earned millions, according to sources. He made his return to the PFL cage last fall, facing Renan Ferreira, solidifying his position in MMA. This has continued to frustrate Dana White, who has repeatedly targeted the former UFC heavyweight in recent months. Over a year has passed since Francis Ngannou parted ways with the UFC, but the tension between him and Dana White is as intense as ever. The feud gained more attention recently when, at a PFL event, the Predator accused White of "praying for my downfall" and called him a "bully." The French Cameroonian also claimed that the UFC and White owed him money.